can call me Simon. Simon Doyle.
And what year are you from exactly?
2035.
Castle.
Don't tell me you were wondering.
No, what I was actually wondering was what were you doing in Shauna Taylor's apartment?
Same thing you were, I expect. Looking for her killer.
Except all the evidence points to you.
Detective, it was my job to prevent her murder. Ipso facto QED, I am not her killer. Point in fact, she was never even supposed to die, okay? But because she has, a chain of events has started that if I do not stop...
Billions of people will die.
That's exactly right. Look, after the bloody energy wars of 2031, we finally managed to cultivate new sources of power.
Energy wars.
Yeah, neo-fascists come to power, try to control the world's energy supply for a select few. But don't worry, we defeat them. Turns out that one of these new sources of power is a tachyon generator. It lets us open doors in the time stream continuum, allowing us to travel back in time. But of course, because of the possibility of abuse, it was tightly regulated and kept secret from the public.
We have a witness that saw you leaving Shauna Taylor's apartment shortly after she was killed.
I'm getting to that. Look, I'm a temporal anthropologist. What we do is we travel back in time and we study culturally significant eras. Ancient Egypt, Middle Ages. Man, I've been to Nazi Germany.
Aren't you worried about the butterfly effect? Accidentally changing something in the past, thus altering the future.
No. We're careful. The time stream is mostly self-correcting, okay? Any small change is like a little ripple in a fast-moving river, right? It's gone in a second, doesn't matter. But if someone wants to do something big, if someone wants to do something massive, then yes, of course, damn right you can change the future. And by the way, that's exactly what just happened. Somebody broke into our lab, okay? Made an unauthorized jump back in time. We don't know who, but when they did, the numbers, they started to spike. Not unlike a tide going out before a tsunami.
And what happens when the tsunami hits?
Well, it hasn't caught up to us yet, okay? But when it does, whatever chain of events that has just started now will result in billions of deaths that did not otherwise occur. You understand me?
Okay, Mr. Doyle, let's say that you are indeed from the future. How does Shauna Taylor fit into all of this? I mean, how does her death change things so radically?
I don't know. All I know is that we traced the first change in the timeline to her apartment, October 7th, 12:58 a.m.
Which is why they sent you back. Why you accosted her. To stop that first event.
And I failed, okay? And now she's dead. But this is why I was searching her apartment, to find out why she was targeted, why this person would torture her. There's a reason he came back in time to find her. She had something he needed. I don't know what, some piece of information. Listen, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I get out of here, okay? Because it is not too late. I can still stop this. But you have to let me go now, okay? I only have a few hours before they recall me.
You're gonna be delayed.
Recall you?